Truck itself is $60,881. 20-foot body, $12,875. $700. $950. $1,200. $9,967. So $95,908 total sales tax out the door.
I think we're ready to buy a truck.
I love it.
Why would I spend $100,000 on a brand new truck when a used one is pretty much half of the price? This is my second video in my truck series. The first one, we get into the nitty-gritty of exactly what it takes to purchase a box truck. And one of the most shocking details that I learned in that video is that trucks from the manufacturer, they come exactly like this. Bone stock naked, frame rails only. And there is a complete industry of third-party manufacturers that build from the frame rails up, completely custom to every customer's specifications. Today, I'm very excited because we are at Complete Truck Bodies here in Georgia. These are the guys that built my truck. We are in a manufacturing facility, so it's gonna be loud. Maybe I'll have to do like, subtitles or something.
Once inside sales and purchasing dissects the orders, gets everything on order.
Yeah.
Once all the components hit, then the order hits the floor. This is your floor structure. You see the steel beams? These guys will weld them up. They'll stack them here.
The actual foundation, these are like small little I-beams, it looks like.
Junior I-beams.
So this is how we can hold tens of thousands of pounds in these trucks.
That's right.
Nice.
This here's one that has a wood floor. This is standard. As far as wear and tear, this will hold up really well. The aluminum, if you're dealing with any kind of moisture, that would be where you'd go with aluminum.
I think I spot our aluminum floor. Is that what we have right here?
So all you see in the truck is the top part.
Yeah.
You don't see the structure part on the bottom.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at, so that's all flooring.
That's right.
That's so crazy. I feel like they're making like freaking airplanes in here. Like, look at this. This is like the skin on the outside of one of the, that's wild.
This table here is where, so these are 040 panels. Here's the Z-post. And they're making them in the front walls and side walls. And so this is the finished product after it's come through the press. Each one of these rivets are pressed all the same PSI.
Wow.
And that keeps your sidewall straight. And then these guys here coming out here doing manual rivets, attaching the bottom rail to it.
So these are all aluminum rivets?
That's right.
That's amazing. That is so cool. So there's a bunch of structure that has to go with the 040, because the 040, that's 0.04 of an inch.
Right.
Very thin aluminum skin. So it has no structure to it at all. You need a whole structure.
This is some of the G-bond sidewalls.
Oh, wow.
So you can actually see the plastic core, and then your interior and exterior, the anodized metal.
Yeah.
Here is where it's glued together.
Oh, right here.
So it's male to female. You run your glue in there, peel the tape back, and then we have a jig where it's made.
The sidewalls were a massive consideration for me, and that actually was one of the first customized things that I had asked them for, because the one thing about the 040, any kind of aluminum skin truck or trailer I've always noticed is they end up rippling and they just don't look very good, especially over time. Sometimes rivets or screws will pop out of the side. I just didn't like it. I had seen trucks going down the road that had these beautiful smooth sides. And so that was one of the first things that I asked Complete. I was like, what is that? What am I looking at? And they're like, well, there's this product called G-bond that we carry. It's just one of many, brands that make these composite engineered structural siding materials for trucks. And they highly recommended it. They make a lot of stuff. They make, full tractor trailers out of this stuff. So it looks good. It's structural. I don't know. It sounded good to me. So that's what I ordered for my truck.
Once we get the front wall and the sidewalls on and the rear frame, then these guys will put the rear door in it. They'll do the scuff here. And like this here is getting slats and E-track. They'll put plywood in here, like plywood on the front wall, plywood on the sidewalls. And then once it's here, it goes straight to the roofing section. And they'll check for squareness again.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Yeah, moving a lot. Yeah. But I'm sure once you get all the pieces together, it firms up nicely, right?
This is where the final step, they get it square, and they pull the roof skin all the way out. Then they'll sandwich it in with extrusions to make sure there's no leaks.
Yep.
what options are there for roofs? We have this
So-
continuous aluminum, it looks like.
Yeah. So both types are one full skin. You can get 032 or 040 roof skin,
Yep.
and you can also get a fiberglass.
Fiberglass, okay.
Yeah. Here's the fiberglass material for the roof.
Oh,
You
wow.
can see the fiberglass webbing in it.
It's so flexible.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually like, whenever I see this on trucks, I always worry about it being super fragile, but that actually gives me a little bit more confidence that it won't just crack or anything.
Biggest regret of the truck is that roof, because during the day, it gets really, really dark in there. So it would have been really, really nice to do the fiberglass because it lets light through. So during the day, you don't have to turn lights on or anything or open up doors to try to get light in. That could also be kind of a negative because I don't know how much more hot inside the truck it would get because it basically would turn into a greenhouse. But after seeing that material, I'm like, God dang, if I did this again, I think I would get the transparent roof with the fiberglass.
Once the body comes out of the roofing station,
Roofing, okay.
then it's ready to go on the truck.
So we have one right here that's ready to go on a truck.
Yes.
This is like a fun cutaway right here. I feel like this
Yeah.
you'd have just at a trade show that shows what you got, what it looks like on the inside. How does that get mounted to there?
They'll pick it up with this hoist.
Okay.
It's welded at the rear behind the leaf spring,
Okay.
but throughout the truck frame from the cab back, we use U-bolts.
Okay. Obviously, the base of the frame rails is steel.
That's right.
Why are you putting the wood in between? Why are you not welding? Why don't you weld it? I don't understand.
Everywhere you weld and put heat could weaken the truck frame.
Oh.
So you can't weld between the axles. So this U-bolt will actually grab the body,
Okay.
and then it goes down through like this.
Ah. These would all be affixed together. They're all bolted together with fasteners. I wouldn't have thought that. That's actually fascinating.
I think this is fascinating because these trucks, they have their gross vehicle weight rating from the factory, and welding on the frame could compromise that weight rating. So they just have to bolt the dang body on.
So once our guys get the body mounted to the truck, then it comes to this shop, and this is where all your lift gates, walk ramps, step bumpers, ICCs, dock bumpers, that's where all that's installed. Here's a lift gate being installed, and you were asking about welding.
Yeah.
As long as it's behind the
Yeah.
leaf springs, then that's where we start welding.
So when we come into, I can even see him here. He's working on wiring and everything like that. That
right.
seems like that's a huge another part of this. It's not just the welding, but
That's right.
electrical side. Do they do that here too?
Yeah, they'll do most of the lift gate wiring here,
Yeah.
and then the rest is done in QC.
Still
So
up.
yeah, this is a repair.
Oh, this is a repair.
This is a body swap.
Oh, this is a body swap. Yeah, I can definitely see this thing seems some miles, but I see some new welding on it. What are they welding on here?
We're freshening it up, making sure that the structure's good,
Oh, okay.
and then it'll go on a new truck.
This is, I don't know, this is the insight, man, that it's like, it's not just go buy a used truck or go buy a new truck and get a brand new, but there's like, we can mix and mingle, cross-pollinate. There's so many different options. I love this.
So obviously my whole last video, my choices I was looking at were buy a used truck or buy a new truck. A massive difference in how much that's gonna cost. But there is that in between that I maybe didn't fully realize would be there, because you could find an old donor truck where the truck is clapped. It's a truck that's got 400,000 miles on it, it's done. But the body, the actual box and the liftgate are still good. So you could go and buy a new truck from a guy like Hal, and then you could take it to complete with your old body and have them put that onto your new truck. Not a bad option, and you'll save a little bit of money.
We love drivers that drive like this. That's one of the things that keeps us in business.
So you get a lot of repair work, huh?
Yes.
Man, they were going fast.
Yeah.
They got through the whole bridge and everything. Oh my God, that's insane.
We'll scrap this out and build them a new one.
That makes a lot more sense than trying to save anything on this. This is destroyed. I can't even believe this.
Look at these jockeys. Wait, what the heck?
Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Oh, wait, are these like, you guys custom built these?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these are custom built jockeys out of G-Bond.
Whoa, that is wild.
We had to build them because they're so big.
That's crazy. Holy crap,
So
this is beautiful.
Each one of these slots is adjustable. They'll put 5-gallon buckets in. You'll have 2 5-gallon buckets full of flowers. And they'll have all these LED lights because they actually get customers in the truck to pick out the flowers for their florist.
Boyd, what the hell, man? How can I be outdone by a flower business? My truck's not even this cool. What is it? What? This is crazy.
This is like a flower hauling spaceship. This is our paint booth.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is where they add the color to all the raw material on the rear frames.
Is there different types of paints or coatings, or is, you know, is it more something standard?
We use automotive paint when we do that stuff. Ours is an industrial coating, just the black and white. And we'll use, when you get into the color pigments, we'll use an actual, like an Imron or something like that.
And then if it comes down to like graphics or something like that, do you guys put graphics on you know, the bodies here?
Yes, we can have them done.
Really? Dang, so you guys can just do everything. Very cool. All right, quality control. Let's see what that's about.
They're getting ready to put the lights in, do all the wiring, check everything. And as all this is being done, it'll go forward and they'll check line item by line item.
Okay.
To make sure that everything's on the order has made it to this truck.
So what happens if you do see a major line item that's not on there? You get to this point, there's no E-track in it or something.
Gotta be fit.
You send it right back to the shop and they get in there and make it happen. That makes sense. Man, this is freaking awesome. I think we can wrap it up right here. Boyd,
thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for taking us through your world. This was so cool to see. Yeah, man, this is great. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions about this process, put it down in the comments. This is a really fun series. I'm like really happy to be able to see so many details that I didn't know about before. Maybe some things that I should have done to the truck that I didn't. So maybe I'll be coming back and seeing you and we might be adding some stuff to the truck. But yeah, watch out for the third video when I finally bring my baby home, and I love it so much already. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So thank you so much, Boyd. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.